there is life. And with this, you're getting a whole lot of light and you're getting a whole lot of life as well. This is from Home Reflections. This is gonna be a set of 2 lanterns. Typically when I present lanterns of this size and scale, it's do you want the large or do you want the small? But today, how about we give you both of them? Yeah, that remote control that I knocked down right there, that's coming included as well. So it's gonna make it a little bit easier for you to be able to turn this on and off, use the candle functionality of this, be able to change up the type of light if you want that flicker effect or if you just want a strong light. But more than anything, you're really going to help to animate your space with these gorgeous pieces. These are gonna give you what are plastic. And the reason that they're plastic is pretty important because it makes them indoor-outdoor safe. We're gonna talk more with Carrie about that, but you're getting that plastic candle on the inside, which is a flameless candle. And then you're also going to get this gorgeous lantern, which of course has an open effect to it. This should be $79, but today it's on clearance for $39.99. 3 easy payments of just $13.33. So you're saving $39 today by picking it up on this clearance price. And there's already 22 5-star reviews. The only thing you need to decide is if you want it here in the brass or if you would like it in the ivory. But as I put these two kind of close together, I do kind of feel like, especially me who's got a lot of Mackenzie Childs at my house and I love the black and white checkered, this kind of plays really well that you could do both of them together too. If you want to, while it's on this huge savings on a clearance price, might not be a bad idea to pick up on more than one. Well, let's bring in our in-home interior designer. Carrie Lachlan is joining us. Carrie, so good to see you. I am
So good to
obsessed
see
with
you.
these. These are so nice.
These are pretty fantastic. I have to say that, like, when you're flipping through those catalogs, those kind of wish books that come home to your house and you're like, not this year, maybe not next year. These are in there. Like, they are beautiful. They are statuesque. You're getting this really big, beautiful moment. And then you're getting both of them and those flameless candles. I love that you pointed out that they are that plastic so they can go indoor, outdoor, but really, really high end and modern and a little traditional all at the same time, which I love. It's the perfect blend of the two.
Yeah, and you know what? They're so easy to be able to decorate with as well. I just took them and I cut the corner of this here, which, by the way, terminology of cut the corner, totally learned that from Carrie, which is why we love that she comes here to shop with us. But I put them right here to help add a little bit of texture. I love the height of these.
Yes, these are large. So a little over 20 inches on our larger one and a little over 16 inches on our medium large, I will call it, because it is still very large. But you can see, and the width is just under 10 inches. So you're getting a really large statement. And because of that, you can do what you just did, Justin, which is you can place these on the ground. You can have them cutting the corners. If you have a very large, maybe TV console and you have that flat screen TV, stick these up on the corner of that console and it will really balance out that large screen TV. But it is beautiful. I am going to place these outside on my deck as soon as it gets just a titch bit warmer out there. But they could be out there right now, of course, because I could use the remote control to change them if I wanted to from the window, which I always love. But you see the beauty of that as well, is that these flameless candles are that hard plastic, so they don't melt in the sun. But they have a lot of options on the remote control. You can do a light or a candle. What you're seeing in the studio, I believe, is the candle. You're getting a little of that rhythmic flicker. And then with the light, oh, there you go. There's sometimes with the TV, it makes it flicker a little more. So you can see that is the candle option. So you're getting that really beautiful rhythmic dance, and then you can also flip it to a light option and then use that dimmer as well.
So we have all that control on the remote, but I also love that the reflection is coming up on the back of this too, really helping to add a little bit of life with that, especially where I have it in that candle mode right now. The brass option that we have is super popular. The clearance price on these, $39.99. Now they each do have the handles on top too, so you can move them around. As I bump them right into the table.
It's because they're big.
Well, the nice thing is they're durable, so we do like that.
They really are.
And to that point, I mean, honestly, I wish I could say that I planned that, but I didn't. However, if this was one of the wax candles, I probably would have a dent on the side of it. And I know that from personal experience, where I literally got a set of wax candles here, and the moment I took it out of the box, I dented it. And it's like, well, you're not going back from that. But these are going to be made of plastic, but there is a reason for that. Obviously, we're going to prevent ourselves from the dents like drops like I just had, but What's the reason why they're made of plastic?
So when we have these outside, these are indoor outdoor. So you have to think about, I mean, like, some places in the summer can get past the 100 degrees. So we're always looking at making quality pieces for you that you can have that can stay outdoors. So because of that, and also because of rain and different types of weather, we want these to be able to go outside. They also have that silicone cover right on the bottom. That's where you're going to put your 2 AA batteries, and then you'll turn it on and off and then use that remote to set the timer. But these are really, really great. I actually have like taken these out and put them into different lanterns at times and switched things up. So, think of this as 4 pieces because you are getting the 2 lanterns, but you could easily just put a little plant in here as well. So there's a lot of fun ways to play with this. And my favorite part about these, Justin, is it's easy cleaning. Outdoors, if you have those glass lanterns, the pollen hits it, the bugs hit it. This is really, really easy cleaning because it doesn't have those glass panes. And then you also have a little bit of real estate down here at the bottom, so you can play with it. Add a little berries, add a few leaves, maybe some seashells on the ivory. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. You know what I love about this too is the way in which you instantly become, your house becomes a little bit more modern with this. Like, this is a super trendy, modern look, and yet it's so easy to be able to just set. And whether this is gonna be tabletop, if this is gonna be maybe on the base of like the stairs because you've got a big landing there, if you're gonna put this on the corner of a hutch, or maybe you're gonna use this next to like a big size chair, or even probably in the corner of the couch you could use as well. You instantly modernize whatever part of your home you put this in, but that's just the inside. Like, then the fact that these go outside as well, I always joke with Nick Carey about how like our back deck from the months of April until like November, that is our main living room.
Oh,
we are always outside, but I don't like when it's just like a metal chair out there. I like to decorate it to make like a living room.
There's well, absolutely. You like to set the mood. And I love pieces like this because you can do what I say, shop your home. So right now, if you're inside your home and you're like, I want to have the pretty things in with me, have these inside, have these in your foyer, have them, as you were saying, Justin, cutting those corners, cutting that console. But then once it happens, and it's going to happen before we know it, like next month will be spring, we can take these out. You set the mood as the sun goes down. Maybe you don't want that, bright light coming off of your house, but you still want a little bit of that mood, a little bit of that ambiance, a little bit of that sexiness even on the back deck. Like, have your glass of wine and go for it.
Totally. I mean, this pairs very nicely with a glass of wine. It's just a matter of which color do you want it in. Right here is our ivory option. This one is our brass. Now, the brass is our most limited one, so don't wait there. We have just 300 that remain. Our clearance price today is saving you $39. This should be closer to $80, but you are getting it for under $40. So do take advantage of those huge savings. Carrie's gonna be back with us in a little bit with a couple more things, including, I think, this right here. This is a pillow, and